Hello viewers, Murray here with Murray's Mechanics, and welcome to the channel one more time. So basically today I'm working on a 2005 Chevy UPLANDER, and this is a 3.5 liters engine, and customer complaint was the noise under the engine, and basically they thought it was the AC compressor, but when I went to diagnose it I found that it was water pump. So it's got a water pump issue, and let me walk you through. And also it's got the engine check light, so we'll check the engine check light code, and then I'll show you why the water pump is making noise. So let me flip the camera and then walk you through. So that's our Chevy UPLANDER. It's the 3.5 liters engine, I believe so. Yeah, right there, 3.5 liters engine, and this is under the engine bay. So right now I'm gonna check the code, and we got the P0401, which is exhaust gas recirculation flow insufficient detected. So that's the code we have, P0401. And let me run the car to verify the customer's complaint. The engine check light is on. You can see every other light has gone off apart from the airbag and the engine check light, but basically our main concern is the noise under the engine. So if you look at the water pump, you can see it's wobbling. That's the water pump pulley, so it is bad. So right now, this is where the problem is. So we are going to change out the water pump, and then we'll see what else is going on. And I believe we just take care of the water pump, and let me turn the car off, and then I'll bring you guys back. So to have this water pump job done, what we are going to do is we are going to take out this fuse box off the way, take off this bracket off the way as well, and then also take out the battery, and then we are going to take tension off the belt, and then we'll have access to the water pump. Pretty easy and straightforward. And then we have to drain the coolant, so just disconnect this coolant hose that connects to the water pump. So definitely let me do that off camera. It's not going to be a step-by-step video. Let me take out the fuse box right there, this metal bracket and the battery, and then I'll bring you guys back. Hello viewers, so I took the fuse box out. It is held by two 10mm nuts. The nuts are inside there, and it connects to these two studs coming from the side of the subframe of the engine. So you take the two nuts out, then you have to maneuver this to come across this washer fluid tank. And I took off this bracket held by three 30mm bolts, one there and two this side, and then I took the battery out. So now we have access to the water pump right there, and I loosened these four 10mm bolts holding the water pump pulley. So right now we'll go under the vehicle. We have to locate the tensioner, which is right there. So I don't know if you're able to see the tension. We have to go in there, and then we have to put our pulley right there. And once you push it down, actually it should be the other way around. Once you pull it down like so, I don't know if you're able to see, but let me see if I can focus a little bit. So it's just hard to work with one hand, so we'll pull the ratchet like so, and then we are going to have no tension on the belt. So I don't know if you're able to see, but once we pull, we got the belt loose. So this is how I'm gonna do it. So it's just hard to make a video and work at the same time. So if you have an extra hand, it works better, but that's the way the belt comes out. So let me do that off camera, and then I'll bring you guys back up onto the water pump side. Hello viewers, so we took the belt out. We are going to put a new belt either way, and we'll take these four 10mm bolts that hold the water pump pulley in place, so you have to make sure you take or loosen these before you take the belt out, because the belt will help you hold the tension, and once you loosen them it will make your job a whole lot easier. Right now the 4 bolts are out and the pulley should come off just like so. And now we got ourselves, I don't know if you can hear that on the video, that's how bad the water pump is. So now we got, I believe 5 or 4, 8 or 7 millimeter bolts that hold the water pump in place. So before we do that, we have to put a drain at the bottom, and then we can actually catch the coolant. So let me do that and then I'll bring you guys back. Hello viewers, I wanted to disconnect the hose from right here, but since the water pump connects into this housing, I'm just going to go ahead and just take the bolts out. So I think it's got about 5 8 millimeter bolts. There's 1 2 3 right here, and I think there's 2 at the bottom. So I'll start by taking off one of the bolts, which is right there. I loosened them already, so right now I'm just taking them off by hand. And we got the one bottom one, which is this one right here, and then we'll move to the furthest one, which would be on the other side right there, I think. And we have to watch the orientation of this pump. I can see 3 bolts up right there, and I believe the 2 at the bottom, so we have to make sure we match the orientation. I'm not sure if they are evenly spaced, but it's always good to, you know, mark the way the pump will come out. So now it's just the top bolts. One more to go. Okay, this one, I think we did not loosen it by hand, so we'll go ahead and loosen it. It's actually loose. I think I'm just tired, but anyways, we have to take it out either way. And get the last one out. And you have to make sure you have the drain at the bottom right there, and I believe this water pump should actually just come out. So let me go. So you can see now it's leaking coolant, so this water pump should actually come off now. And you can see it's just pouring coolant down right there, and this is our water pump. You can see how bad it became. We got the new one from AutoZone, AWP 625. I believe that's the part number. It's a Duralast brand right there. And this is the packaging and the part number right there. So you hear the sound of the old water pump. We just want to make comparisons with the new one, and you can see the new one spins quietly. So that's the new one. And that's the old one. So you can see this went bad, and that's the reason why we are replacing it. So right now I'm gonna clean the surfaces, especially the one right here. You can see there's still a gasket. Let me clean that up off camera, and then I'll bring you guys back up once everything is cleaned and the new water pump is good to go. Hello viewers, so you can see the mating surface has been cleaned. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of silicone gasket marker on both sides of the gasket, and then we'll align the pump, and then we'll go from there. So we'll go ahead and use this instant gasket marker, and so we'll go ahead and just clean up on the water pump side to make sure the water pump side is all cleaned up. That looks good to me. And now you can see this is how it looks. It's time to install this water pump. So right now I'm gonna install it off camera, and I'll bring you guys back up once it's set and it's good to go. Hello viewers, so I didn't realize this water pump comes with the mark on top right there, and that tells you how to align the water pump. So these bolts go in a certain way, and you can see once you align the marks, the bolts will be set up for you. So I tightened these bolts in a crisscross pattern, and we have to torque them to 89 foot-pounds. So we'll start with this one. So you can hear the torque wrench clicking. So crisscross pattern from this one. We'll go to the other one right there. And from that one we'll come to this one, and from this one we'll go to this one, and from that one we'll move to the last one, which is somewhere around there. I just need to locate the bolt. Okay, should be somewhere right. There we go. So now we've torqued the water pump bolts in a crisscross pattern, 89 foot-pounds. So right now I'm going to go ahead and mount the pulley and then tighten the bolts as well. Then we're going to put the belt and then we're going to belt the system and then we'll go from there. Hello viewers, so it's time to install the water pump pulley. You have to make sure it's all clean because any debris, any dirt held inside there will cause premature to the water pump operation. So make sure you clean up like the way this one looks, and then we're going to put the bolts on by hand, tighten them by hand as much as you can. Then you are going to torque them to 18 foot-pound while the belt is put on. So right now we'll go ahead and install the pulley. I just need to find the bolts for the pulley. They should be 4 10mm bolts. So like I said, the water pump has got a mark right there, so that's the way it goes in. So right now we'll go ahead, try to install the pulley right there, and I think it goes in that way. So right now I just have to find a way to align the bolts. No, it's not. It should be somewhere right there. We got the one in, the number 2 in, number 3 in, and we got the number 4 in. So we tighten them all the way down by hand. So I kind of felt that I'm putting the wrong one in there. This is the wrong one. This is for the bracket that crosses right here. So this is the right one. I think my light just gave up. Yeah, my lighting just gave up. It's gone low. But anyways, it's gone low when I'm almost done with the work. This what bolts are on, and you can hear this pump is all quiet. So right now I'll go ahead and put the belt on, and then definitely I'll bring you guys back up once everything is set, and then we torque this to 18 foot-pound, and then we're going to belt the system. So let me do that off camera, and then I'll bring you guys back. Hello viewers, so right now I'm about to belt the system. You need to find the funnel with the adapter that fits right there, and right now you have to loosen that 10mm bolt right there. You can see some bubbles popping up. That's where you bleed the system from. So I'll run the car and bep it off camera, and then I'll bring you guys back up due to lighting system, so stay tuned. Hello viewers, so you can see now we are bepping the system. The car is running. We got no leaks at the bottom, so you can see the water pump is running better and it's quiet right now. So you have to use this coolant 50/50, and this is specifically for GM. You have to read the contents at the back. So it's the AutoZone brand, a Pro Shop. So basically this is what I used. And it's Dexo screw compatible for GM cars and trucks requiring Dex screw. So basically that's what I've used. The water pump is running good. We put the new belt, and the part number for the new belt is that one right there. We use the Continental. The reason why we took out the old one, it's it was getting fried due to the pulley that was wobbling. So right now we'll let the car run until it reaches operating temperature and the system will be back. So right now you're able to see bubbles coming out. The moment you don't see no bubbles, that means your system is being played. And basically that's how you do a water pump on a 2005 Chevy UPLANDER. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe, like, and share to the channel so that we can have more videos on how to do it yourself. So if you have any questions in the comment, leave them in the comment section below, and I hope you find this video helpful, entertaining, and educative. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the notification bell so that you get notified if there's a new video on how to do it yourself. Murray here with Murray's Mechanics, signing out. Stay blessed. This is Will, and we'll see you next time.